What's up guys, DuArktik here with another Marvel Strike Force video, and in this video we are back for the latest data mines and we have something bombastic. I think people are going to be very excited about this because we are desperate and it's gonna be gold related. Is Copley finally going to fix the gold situation? It seems that at least we'll have some help coming up soon. So we're gonna talk about that exactly based on the most recent data mines. And as always, if you like information on these videos, make sure you share it to your friends on Facebook and Discord. If you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe for more Marvel Strike Force content and make sure you smash that like button like a boss. Okay, someone who's also boss is Insane Rocket Michael from MSF Tools, that brings us all these data mines in collaboration with our channel. Okay, so first off, we're gonna take a look at the event that we have starting off in one day. And this is quite surprising because this event was supposed to start yesterday, but I guess they changed it for like 2 additional days or something. But yeah, so to infinity, this is the event that will allow you to obtain Cosmo, the dog, and there are simultaneous events going on at the same time, so keep that in mind. But usually these events are quite free to play friendly as long as you have a nice amount of power cores. This is a very powerful Alliance Wars team, and this team and Alliance Wars right now is way more important than other game modes, because this is where you get your Isolate Blue level 4, your Isolate Blue level 5, and also your gold. So you have 3 of the most important resources in this game right now being given in Alliance Wars. So this Nowhere team is definitely something that you need, because it's one of those cheat codes that you always win whenever you use this team. Okay, so with that in mind, this is going to be very important, and there is a specific tag for characters for this event, which is the intergalactic tag or something. Let's take a look at the characters that we can use. So of course you can use Cosmo, but you have to unlock him first, so that's going to be with cores, with the purchases, or you just have to wait and unlock him after. Then we have Abomination, Hela, and She-Hulk. So we don't have a good combination of characters here from some of the most meta characters, right? Abomination, Hela, and She-Hulk, they are also very important in Alliance Wars. Then we have the Guardians, and this is somewhat related with the movie. We have the Guardians of the Galaxy 3, where Cosmo appeared, and we also have Adam Warlock. So we have some interesting combination of characters. Now, the team that I would recommend you guys to use, you can use Guardians for the additional synergy. We have Gamora, we have Star-Lord, we have Cosmo, we have Rocket, and we also have Groot. If you guys don't know, if you put Cosmo together with Star-Lord, Cosmo is going to be super fast, because Star-Lord on his passive gives 20% extra speed and damage to Guardian allies, and Cosmo is Guardian, so there you go. You have a great combination of characters right there. And once again, this is also going to affect Gamora. Okay, beyond that, I think that's the main team, but you could also make a Miss Marvel with Gamora, because they are hero brawlers and you have another synergy there in case you don't have the Guardian characters geared up. Okay, so that's the first point of the video. Once again, this is gonna be starting in one day, and we'll be doing it live on YouTube and on Twitch. Let's go to the data mines. Let's see what the data mines have in store for us. We have a lot of exciting things, in my opinion. And as always, make sure to check out the channel, because we have new videos every day. We have this great collaboration, and also how to play the Mystic nodes on the new incursion raid. So if you are struggling there are 5 characters that you can use to one-shot all the nodes, no problem. Then we also have how Hawkeye can help you destroy Eternals in Cosmic Crucible, and why I love the Gamma Apocalypse team in Cosmic Crucible as well, which is a great team. Okay, here we go for the first data mine. Okay, so Family Bedrock. This is going to be an event that you are required to do attacks in Alliance Wars. You are going to get extra points if you have your characters at gear tier 16. So in 2 days, you're going to be able to unlock Cosmo. If you want to score higher for this event, gear tier 16 is going to be nice to get extra points. This is something that we'll break down in the near future, because yeah, we have to do the math for these events. and sometimes you don't have all the information available. But keep in mind and make sure you start buying astral energy, because that's the centerpiece unique for Cosmo. Okay, now let's take a look at the juice. This is the real juice that is coming to Marvel Strike Force soon, and I'm gonna increase the size so you guys can read it properly. Game mode campaign Mystic hard difficulty. Revisit the Mystic Forces Rising. Gather strong Mystic characters and face the revised missions with stronger foes, deadlier bosses, and all new rewards. Can you see what is this? Okay, if you don't see what this is, let's go into the game, and if you go to campaigns, we have the Mystic campaign right here. So Rising Forces, it has 3 chapters, and all these chapters are going to get reworked. We can definitely for sure expect more gold, more teal gear, and maybe the best part is going to be some of those nodes that allow you to farm gold. So you can see right here, if you go to this node where anti-venom is, you can farm gold fragments, and this is something that we really need more in the game, because we don't have enough. We are on a massive gold shortage right now, and having just 3 nodes of these, it's decent, but we need more. We just need more, because when we spend our energy, we actually don't get a good conversion rate from power cores to gold. So if you spend 450 power cores to get gold, you get over 50 gold per 50 power cores or something. And if you spend the same amount of power cores on these nodes, you only get around 30,000 gold per 50 power cores. So the value is a lot lower, and once again, you cannot refresh it multiple times. So this is something that Scopely really needs to fix, and this is the best way to fix it, is to make sure that the difficulty of the campaigns increases, and that the people that are at the top get an amount of gold that scales to their necessities. Because right now, we have a nice amount of gold if you are between level 85 and 90, but as soon as you go from 90 to 95, then the amount of gold you get daily or weekly is just not enough. Okay, so that was the first data mine of this upcoming content for Marvel Strike Force that hopefully will fix the situation with the gold. Let's take a look at the second one. Guess what? More campaigns being revised. So here we go. Global hard. This is the Nexus campaign. So once again, if you go to the game, you have the Nexus campaign right here. And this one is a little bit tough because it has different tags, and you might have to get up some characters in order to beat these. We'll see. The difficulty of these campaigns actually has been scaling quite a lot, so we might actually have some content here for the end game players. We're gonna wait and see, because once again, as we just saw, this is placeholders, so that means they are working on the content, but it's still gonna take maybe a month, maybe more than a month to come to the game. Let's move on to the next one. Guess what? It's another one. Revisit the Doom War. So Doom War is another campaign, and that's great because that Doom War campaign is actually pretty recent. It's not like super recent, but I think it became available like 2 years ago or so, and the rewards were already quite good. So we already have teal gear here, we already have some end game characters that are beneficial in multiple game modes, so we could see a huge improvement in terms of teal gear, maybe even gear T17 farmable, and of course more gold, and hopefully also more nodes where you can farm gold and training materials fragments. Okay, very excited for this Doom campaign, and it makes me wonder if they are refreshing this Doom War campaign, are they also going to bring an incursion campaign? That would be very nice, especially because this incursion around the Marvel Strike Force has a lot of lore based on the game, so it would be interesting to have some more content on that as well. Let's move on to the next data mine. Guess what? Another one, and another one, and another one. So they are working on all of these campaigns. This time we have Cosmic Conflicts, This one, if I remember correctly, you just have to use cosmic characters. So maybe here you'll have to use your Hero Asgardians, or maybe here you'll have to use your Infinity Watch. I don't remember if it had massive restrictions, but at least the cosmic characters were for sure. Once again, more gold, more nodes where we can find gold fragments and training material fragments. That would be freaking awesome. Okay, let's go back. We have just 2 more. And this one, let's see. Okay, so this is the listing of all the upcoming campaigns that we have coming to the game that are being worked on right now by the developers. So campaign hero art nodes and villain art nodes. So I'm not sure if we still have more villain nodes and art nodes to come. I don't think so, because we are already on chapter 7. And this talks about the hero art. So if you take a look at the villain campaigns, they also end on 7. So this one, I think it's based on the previous one. Maybe are just changing the listing of the campaigns in game. Beyond that, we have global art nexus, cosmic art, and mystic art, and doom art. So that's it. I guess this is just the updating of the listing of this visualization that we have right here. So for example, we have the Doom War, so we might have Doom War art with a different logo being showing up. Okay, beyond that, that's it. We have one last data mine. Let's see what we have here. Guess what? Another campaign. Campaign ISO 8 hard difficulty, revisit the ISO 8 campaign, gather the strongest team and face revised missions with stronger foes, deadlier bosses and all new rewards. And this one should be coming very soon, because they already have the recommended level and gear for this. So level 80, 7 stars, gear tier 14, ISO 8 blue, ISO 8 level 5. So I assume that I'm not even showing this. I'm so smart. Okay, so here we have the data mine. So you can see gather the strongest, and this is the requirement. So on the other ones, we don't have the recommendations. We have placeholder, so that means they are still working on it, and it's still not ready to be deployed. But the ISO 8 campaign is definitely ready to be deployed. This is a little bit strange, because if it requires ISO 8 level 5, that means that the new campaign will probably only have ISO 8 blue and above. Is it going to have ISO 8 blue level 4 and level 5? Probably not. Should they have? Yes. I think they should have just small amounts. Even if you put small amounts, at the end of 1 month or so, you might have enough to gear up one character. And that's not that's not a bad thing. It doesn't remove the value of Alliance Wars and Cosmic Crucible and so on. You just have to put a smaller amount than you put on the other game modes. So very excited for this as well, and especially because this one is coming a lot sooner. And with all this gearing up of characters, putting them to ISO 8 level 4 and level 5, quite a lot of people have been struggling with gearing up your characters. So for example, if you go to Dagger right now, you can see that I don't have any of the ISO 8 actually. So I have a lot of ions, but I don't have the ISO 8 itself. So it's going to be quite good if you can farm the nodes and you can obtain the ISO 8 that we are missing specifically. Okay guys, so that's going to be the video. Once again, big shout out to Insane Rocket, Michael from MSF Tools, amazing data mines, always on date. And if you want to find his Discord, the link will be on my Discord, I'll start putting always on the description of my video. It's just better, otherwise I'll have to post it all the time. So yeah guys, that's gonna be the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know in the comments below if you are excited about these new campaigns and the rewards, or if you think that this is going to fix the gold problem, or you think it's just not enough. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you smash that like button, and if you found the video helpful, make sure you share it with your friends on Facebook and Discord. If you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe for more Marvel Strike Force content, and I will catch you guys later.